Hey guys, just real quick before we get into this video, I'm headed to go get some hay right now. But if you want, stick around. The animals are at the end of the video and also at the very end of the video. I know I've been talking about it and I've been meaning to get this on the videos, but a lot of times I'm listening to music, and if I play those videos on the channel, then I'll get a copyright infringement, so I haven't been doing it. But anyways, I have a little bit of surfing. I've been doing the wake surfing pretty much every weekend, and that's something that I've been really doing a lot lately. It really is helping out with my, it just helps me out. Speaks to my soul, whatever you want to say. But I just really enjoyed it. It's really relaxing for me. Anyways, I've got a little bit of video of that at the end of this. Enough of that. Let's get into this. Hey, I want to welcome everyone back to Texas Silver, or if you're here for the first time, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you like the content that I put out and would consider subscribing to the channel. And then also everyone that's been here, I appreciate the likes, the shares, the comments, all the support and all that. This was crazy. I was driving home and I was thinking, I was like, I need to do a video on this because it's getting really bad down here. For those that are new to the channel, I'm in the central Texas area. And anyways, we have not had any rain. I think we had my last video, I had a good downpour, but it was so dry that everything pretty much got soaked up in the ground immediately. It didn't even make any difference. I don't even think I saw any grass growth off of that. But a lot of people that follow this channel probably follow Jeremiah Babe. If you don't, go check out his channel. I know some people, I get comments, they don't like him. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I know him personally. He is a good guy. I know there's some things, you know, when he pushes the gold and silver, you know, people don't like that. But you know what? Then go to another channel. But he's a patriot. He's a good friend of mine. And his heart's in the right place. But, so anyways, I was going to come do this video and talk about how bad it was here. And I watched his video, and he was talking about that. And I don't remember the channel. I guess I'm going to have to go check it out. But if you would, go check out his channel, Jeremiah Babe. It was a video that he put out yesterday, but it's talking about, I guess, a video that he watched. And it had to do with a lady that talks about prepping and all that. I haven't watched the video yet. But anyways, there was a letter that got sent in to her channel and talking about farmers in Texas and how this is the worst that they've ever seen it. And I was just like, wow, yeah, it is bad. So I don't even know if you can tell, but on the ground, I mean, I literally have dirt. It's like the grass isn't even coming up. I'm starting to get patches of dirt. So what's going to happen, unfortunately, I know if you've been with the channel, you've seen buckwheat and you have seen jingle bells. And generally, I keep them through the summer and I let them put on weight until the November time frame, and I sell them. Well, I have to get rid of them because, you know, when it comes down to it, my ranch is a business, and if a business is not making money or losing business or losing money, then it's not a business. So this next Monday, I'm gonna have to take them to the sale barn. So I do have an email link below. If anyone is interested in them, I guess contact me, or if you know someone that would be interested. They're very gentle. I've hand-fed them pretty much since they're probably a couple months old. They started eating out of my hand, but I'm gonna have to get rid of them just because I don't have the grass for them. So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna go load up the trailer and I'm gonna go buy hay because I'm having to keep the moms alive and keep them fed. And this is Eki, which is X in Spanish because of the X. But anyways, that's my daughter's cow. She is not going anywhere. But if it gets bad enough, I may eventually have to start selling off my moms, which I don't want to do. I already had to sell one mom and Tanner this year. But it's getting really bad. And I'm not here trying to give a sob story. I'm just letting y'all know that what JB was talking about and on this channel, it's getting very bad down here, and I've never seen it like this. So this, I'm sure, is going to affect what he talks about in the video about food shortages and all that, because these cows are going to go to market, and they'll get slaughtered, and there may be a surplus of meat, but eventually those animals won't get replaced because they're being slaughtered. And so the production will slow down, and, you know, everything else that's going on with the economy and all that. And also JB, he talks about how, you know, the food prices are rising, and if you don't have the money to pay for it, and I've always thought that too, because that's what happens or is happening in Venezuela. There's food on the shelves, but there are people down there that can't eat because they just can't afford it. And I think that could easily happen here. And sorry if I'm rambling on about all this stuff. I have a bunch of thoughts in my head, and I'm just kind of trying to remember what all I wanted to cover. But I think this could get really bad is the point that I'm making. But I'm about to go get hay to keep, you know, my mom's in decent shape. But the little ones are still feeding on the mom, so they're drawing them down. So that's why I'm going to have to get rid of buckwheat. And it's hot out here, ladies and gentlemen. I think 104. And buckwheat and jingle bells. I'm going to have to get rid of those too. So $75 a bale, and they have been going through a bale a week. So start doing the math. And I can sell a calf right now at their weight, probably, I don't know what the market's bringing, $800 to $1,000 is maybe what I'll get for them. So that goes pretty quick. So the math doesn't add up, so they need to go. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and get this trailer loaded up to the truck. I'm in the truck right now in the AC. The truck saying it's 102 degrees. But I don't think I mentioned this earlier before, but so generally I don't start feeding hay until the winter time. So, and I'm sorry if I already mentioned this, but so I normally don't start feeding until November, maybe even December. And like I said, I go through about a bale a week with the amount of cattle that I have out here. I've been feeding hay. I think I've already bought, let's see, 3, 5, so 8 bales. And I started, I guess 2 months ago, started feeding. And I'm about to have to, I guess I'm gonna go get 5 more. So, you know, do the math on that. So, and actually, I'm getting a really good price. He's a buddy of mine, and I'm sure he could probably get more than $75 a bale. So start doing the math. So it's not worth it. So these farmers are going to start offloading their stock because it just, they're in the business to make money. And, you know, I have reasons why I have this. I enjoy the animals, but also, let's be real. You know why I have them. They're a source of protein, and they are a tax write-off and all that. But when it comes down to it, they're food. If that offends you, I'm sorry. Maybe this is the wrong channel for you. But, I mean, I don't butcher my own cows just because you know, I start getting attached to them. But unfortunately, I don't have the land and the means to keep every cow that's born. Plus, I have to get the babies out of here because I can't have sons, you know, getting it on with moms. Again, these aren't Kentucky cattle. So I have to sell the babies off. That's part of it. I keep the moms, and then every year I get a baby from each mom, and that's just part of it. Another thing, and I'll try and include this on the video, actually try and get some of the animals in the video. I always try and be straight up with y'all. I don't know what other YouTube creators do, but I lost the female baby goat. It got into the fence. Mama couldn't protect it, and Athena turned it into a chew toy. So that was great coming home to that. But I just wanted to let y'all know, like I said, I try and always shoot y'all straight, even though there's times I don't want to tell y'all the truth. But that's just part of raising animals. You know, I lost the other two. I guess they were in the chicken coop. I guess mom gave birth, and they got trampled by the cows in there. I guess the cows probably went in there to get away from the heat. I was gone, so I wasn't able to see her starting to give birth, and it's just part of life. So I still do have the other one. I think it's Buckaroo is what my daughter named him. He's doing good. and I will get some clips of him in a bit. So I don't know that this video was that informative, but the main thing I wanted to get across to y'all is just that what y'all are hearing about down here in Texas, and I'm sure it's in other parts of the country, but we need rain really bad, and this could get really ugly. And then obviously all the other stuff that's going on. So again, like in JB's video, number one is your security, because if you don't have that, you can't protect what you have. Then I would say water is next important, and then food, and then everything else from there, your medical supplies and, you know, all that other stuff that we always talk about on this channel. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for the support, but yeah, I do need to go get this hay, get it over here, because I know the cows are not happy with me. But yes, I will include them in the video so you can at least see some of the babies and reds over here. So thank you again for all the support. God bless, take care, and until the next one, y'all stay safe out there. All right, so as y'all can see, there's literally nothing out here for them to eat, grass-wise. And this, again, is the worst I've ever seen it. But anyways, here's little Buckaroo. Here's Bailey, mom. Yeah, mama. And there's that little turd. Hey, Buckaroo, dude. What are you doing? Okay, you out. What are you doing, bud? Huh? There's the other mamas. And then I've got, you can't see them, but anyway, well, maybe you can, but across the way, there's the other three over there. You've got, let me see if I can zoom in. There's Firecracker, Dippin' Dots, and Bronco at the back. Let's see. Oh, and that was great. My finger was in the, let me see if I can snatch him up. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna snatch him up real quick. All right, so I finally got Buckaroo. It took me forever. Look. What, you don't like Daddy holding you or what? Yeah. Yeah, and then I got buckwheat. Oh my goodness. All right, but there's little Buckaroo. All right, I'm gonna put him back with Mama since he's flipping out, kind of. Yeah, there's 48. Okay. Okay, so for anyone that's interested, this one here is buckwheat. Sweet boy. Yeah, as he's trying to like take me out. Anyway, so there's buckwheat. And then this one is Jingle Bells right here. And you're a sweet boy too, huh? Yeah, as you try and take me out. But I'm gonna go ahead and feed them cubes. But, come bud. Here's Red, doing red things. What are you doing, chewing on rocks? Oh boy. Oh yeah, and then look at how low the pond is, or tank, or whatever you want to call it. All right, Red, I'm about to go get y'all hay. All right, so I got 5 bales. So what was that? $3.75. I'm gonna head to the house. So just keep y'all updated what's going on. All right, so I just got back to the ranch with the hay, and I had a pretty extensive conversation with my buddy that I get the hay from. And I'll be honest with you, I'm new to this whole ranching thing. I mean, not real new, but I guess a lot of the stuff, I guess, apparently I'm naive to. So talking with him, I was asking about, you know, if he knew anyone that would want, you know, Jingle Bells and buckwheat. And I asked about the sale barn. And apparently, I guess he said that they would end up going to slaughter if I took them to the sale barn, because I guess no one around here needs the bull calves. I guess maybe if springtime, you know, people would be looking for them. So there's that, which I wasn't really happy to hear, but I guess I never really asked questions, so I didn't really know. And then he said that the bales that he just baled are, he says he thinks he might even be losing money, but they're going to go for $110 a bale. So I've got some really important decisions to make. I probably have about a month to figure it out, but I may end up having to sell this entire herd because this is bad. And even if we get rain now, it's not going to do anything for grass growth. So yeah, there's that. So anyways, sorry to make this a down video, but like I said, I'm going to be straight up with y'all and let y'all know what's going on. So I'd probably keep Red, see if I can find someone that would let me keep him and then my my daughter's cow, but I guess I'd probably sell everything else off because that's going to get really expensive. And it's, like I said, this is a business, and if a business is losing money or not making money, then it's not a business. So anyways, enough about that. Talk about dangling a carrot. I'm dangling a bale of hay. I'm coming. Hold on. Hey, Jingle Bells. Hey, boy. Hey. There's Red.